And day 3 of the Key West trip. We're officially leaving Key West. Once again, we stayed at the Cypress House here. Very nice, like I said.
Only adults.
Yeah, with no kids, which is very nice. They actually upgraded us to, like I said before, the top room, which is awesome. And they had a nice little breakfast spread, like actually probably better than some of the conventions and other hotels I've been at.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Just
to have like homemade
ham and cheese croissant. Yeah, but breakfast. It had a good spread. A good place I definitely want to recommend. Come down to Key West, hit the Cypress House, and also the parking, which is 4 blocks down. There's also like a private lot down the road that we stopped at. It was $20, but it's super closer to the Cypress House.
And the staff was really nice.
Oh, the staff here was just great.
Yeah,
Shout out to Melissa.
That's
Our first side stop after maybe almost leaving the Keys is, of course, Kmart and Radio Shack, which are two things that shouldn't exist and probably won't exist in the future. So there's Radio Shack, and over there you can see Kmart. Once again, it's more or less a bathroom stop, but it's just interesting because they both, I thought, were going away, but
they're endangered species.
But they're still here in the Keys, which we haven't seen at Walmart, so maybe that explains it. Off the beaten path a little bit, we ended up in Pembroke Pines and went to Sanatino's for pizza. They gave us a lot of decent, really good garlic knots that were delicious. And so much, we just did 2 slices each, and the slices were huge, so we had to just eat one, and the rest will be leftovers for later. So very good place. Santino's, Pembroke Pines, not a sponsor. Hey everybody, and once again we're in the middle of our last day of our trip here. And if you can see behind me, we're finally at
Lake Okeechobee!
Lake Okeechobee, which is something we tried to do last time we visited. Unfortunately, last time we came by, we ended up on the south side of the lake here, and unfortunately that meant no view of the actual lake. So this time around we came around and we are essentially on the north side as we come around.
South side.
Yeah, anywho, we're on the
east side.
East side.
Southeast
We don't know where we're at, but nonetheless we're happy. We're
actually
happy to be at the lake, which we tried to get to numerous times, so we
can't see it from.
So we can mark it off our list of things to look at. But we're slowly working our way back up through the middle of the stage. You want to take this for some reason?
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
Take it.
She's good at this.
There's the marina behind us.
Yeah, we have a nice little marina
behind
us. Yeah.
Thing. You can almost see the horizon. So like, it's neat. Like you can't see. The fact that you can't see the other side of the lake. That's like super cool.
Okay, that's enough fun with the selfie stick.
Alright, there we go.
And here we are at the lovely Port Mayaka Dock and Dam.
Port Mayaka, I guess?
Yes.
Something like that.
This is one of the locks. Grab it real quick and swing us around for the if you can see, that's the big lock system behind us. We actually saw this in the far distance as well. We actually drove down some to see what this other landmark is, because we can see this from the other side, and this is one of the first things I saw on Google Maps that made me want to look at the lake.
Yeah, and then there's this neat little island that was there too.
Can you see the island?
Yeah, you can see the little island right there.
So yay, this will probably be our last stop along the lake, and as we head back up to Polk County. But we do want to mention to anybody, definitely check out the big lake in the middle of Florida. If you're traversing Florida and you're going by it, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, it's neat.
But just keep in mind, come along the northeast side, not the southwest side.
Yeah, otherwise you're not going to be able to see anything.
Okay.
And then there's this cool...
Okay. We swear this is the last Kmart vid. Surprisingly, they're still around, and they've actually been phasing out their electronics. I noticed recently they've been phasing out their video game stuff, and we've seen different processes of them working the electronics section and putting in like big appliances and stuff and telling people to lease them because one way they're going to be able to get people's money. But yeah, it's really weird, and the Magic Teacher things have definitely at every single Kmart we've been to, and hopefully this will stop our weird obsession with trying to go into Kmart and looking for good deals on Magic stuff. Conversely, we're in a mall. This is a Kmart in a mall in Sebring, and they still have a good old-fashioned full-blown arcade, not just a little dinky thing, but a decent, fully functional arcade, which is actually pretty cool. Anywho, there should be just one more video of us getting back. We're almost there. And yay, we're back in Haines City.
Boo!
The trip is over. We had fun. We learned a lot of things, like Kmart's are still around, Radio Shacks are still around. And Wendy's and Dunkin' Donuts has the lock on double teaming almost every single rest stop or thingy, or they seem to be everywhere, all along the trip, everywhere. we saw a large amount
Yeah,
of
we
Wendy's and Dunkin' Donuts as like the two premier things. Not that many Walmarts actually. Like we saw maybe
Yeah.
2 Walmarts out of the whole trip, which is really kind of interesting. But a good trip all around. We probably won't be doing it again anytime soon, but definitely want to recommend, if you can, go down to Key West and kind of just hit all the hot spots like we did. The place we stayed at was great. Hitting Lake Okeechobee and just walking around that was fun. It was a good old trip, so we'll probably do a slideshow picture thingamajig eventually of all the pictures we took and whatnot. But this will be then for the video, so we can now recoup and rest. Thanks for watching.